Hello, 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 hello. Good evening to everybody. Can you hear me? In a previous class, what I am telling, whenever a user wants to perform some operations in Oracle database, then that user first connect to the client tool. Through that client tool, through that connect to the server by using username and password. That is next I will tell you. Okay, yeah. Now this is a what? One of the client tool is SQL plus tool is there. That is a default tool. We are not required to install that tool. Up to that one, we are discussing the what in a previous class. Okay, yeah. Anybody not attending, just the previous class, just refer to that video class. Okay, and now and also SQL plus tool through we are starting a what installation Oracle software. Those all the things I will tell you. But unfortunately, before that one, already yesterday I told no. Whenever we are installing a what Oracle software, what is the default username is system and password is installation time given password in a old land is manager also. That is right. Then I will tell you versions. Username, system. Yesterday navigation you are writing SQL plus side. Write it. Username, system, and password is default this one. This is system admin passwords, admin users. Installation time given password. This is right. Username, system, password, manager, within the bracket, installation time, given password. Don't worry, that is later your answer. And now observe it here. Already I told yesterday, whenever you're observing or not, here, in some systems only, Scott user is working, HR user is working, but some other system side, Scott user, HR users are not working. Why means here every version having a two editions are there. One is Enterprise edition, another one is Express edition. In Enterprise edition, extra users are available. Is a what Scott is a user like. These type of extra users are available in a Scott and HR line. But system user also available in a way in this edition. But in Express edition side, only system user is there. Those are all the things. What is that one? I will tell you why. Because next we are installation. I'm telling means that Express edition, Enterprise edition, which edition you want to interested to install that edition. Knowledge is required, and also SQL plus tool environment settings are required today. Write it. Write it something. Every Oracle version having. Write in this theory. Every Oracle version having following editions. Four editions are there, but outside tools. Every Oracle version having following editions. These are first one, Express edition. Second one, Enterprise edition. Every Oracle version having following editions. These are first one, Express edition. Second one, Enterprise edition. Enterprise edition means main edition. So don't worry. Every Oracle version having following editions. These are first one, Express edition. Second one, Enterprise edition. Write it. Some theory, write it up to installation. Write it. In these two editions, in these two editions, by default username is system. In these two editions, by default username is system. And password is manager. Okay, now observe it here, concentrate here. Side heading, express edition. What is express edition? It's a business scenario side, I will tell you, because you are a first time newcomer, you don't have an idea this much of knowledge. And now check it out. Technically, you don't have an idea. That's why business side, I will tell you. Okay, easily understandable. Suppose I am a Java developer. I'm working in a company, for example. Whenever I'm a Java developer, I am also using a what in a database. Suppose in my JDBC project side, we are using a database, but client requirement is Oracle database. They decided we are using a what this front end application purpose. Here stored procedures, we are passing a data, returning a data. So many things are there. That purpose always Oracle database they're choosing. For example, in my project. Whenever Oracle database they're choosing means, yes, here in this project, higher authority persons are ready to purchase a what Oracle software. For example, original software. Their for example, their contact with the what Oracle Corporation, for example. Whenever they're contacting a what purchasing a what original software, they're contacting a Oracle Corporation. Then in this case, whatever salespersons are there, those persons are telling a what two editions are there in a Oracle database software. Which edition do you want? They're asking. One is Express edition is available. Another one is in Oracle software, Enterprise edition is available. For example, just observe here. Which edition do you want? They're asking only. But unfortunately, 90% of the case, these type of front-end developers are purchasing a what Express edition only. Why means so many reasons are there. 90% of the case in a company side. Why means Express edition, first cost is very low. Cost is very low. How much cost we don't know. So cost is very low compared to an Enterprise edition. Why cost is very low compared to where Enterprise edition means reason is there. What is the reason behind that one means? Actually, Express edition does not support all Oracle features. It does not support all Oracle features. All Oracle features. But all Oracle features it does not support also why they are purchasing. Yes, reason is there. Actually, these type of Java, .NET, Python, AI, these type of front-end developers are not required to use all features of Oracle. Only some features are enough. Suppose you are a Java developers means you are using a stored procedures, you are using a what joins, you are using a recursors enough. All the concepts are not required from Oracle database. A business scenario side only, their marketing strategies, they are dividing a what Express edition, Enterprise edition, so many things. Okay, yeah. Now, suppose I am a learner, you are a learner. We are learner also. So now here something better to know by you based on the way this Express edition means. Observe here. Already I told no. Express edition does not have Scott user. Express edition only having a what sys or system user only. Only one user. In this Express edition, there is no predefined tables. EMP, DEPT, sal, grade, bonus. These are practice tables are not there in aware in this Express edition. But company side who are developing what these client applications, those persons are using most of the time this Express edition. But unfortunately, Express edition does not support all Oracle features. For example, you are a first time newcomer, just observe it here. Technical feature I will tell you. Recycle bin is there. No? In a recycle bin is there in a Windows. Whenever we are dropping a what in a document, for example, that is stored in a where recycle bin. That is everyone knows in a Windows side. Again, we are get it back from the recycle bin means just here, right click and okay. Now observe here. Right click and restore we are using. Same recycle bin concept is there in enterprise editions. In place of restore, get it back, here flashback table is a concept is there in a Oracle enterprise edition side. These type of concepts are not available in Express edition. That's why so many technical concepts. So now latest concepts are not available. Suppose here this is an enterprise edition in our class here. This is an enterprise edition. For example, okay, yeah. Here I'm creating a table. Don't write it. Just observe it. Create table here. This is a table, for example. This is a table. Okay, anything. Okay, just here. This is a table I'm creating. Okay, for example. Now I'm dropping this table, means removing this table. Don't worry. Okay, this is a table I'm removing. Now this is stored in a where a recycle bin. Show recycle bin. Something is there. Don't worry. These all the things. Just observe it here in the future. You are familiar. Recycle bin. Not you. One minute only. Here, okay, so now I'm creating a water table. Create a table, table name. Other than observe here. This is a table is there. I'm dropping a water. This is a table. Okay, na? Yeah. This table is available in a where recycle bin. Show space recycle bin. Observe here. Yes. In a recycle bin, so many tables are there or not here. This is a table is there. Here. Time also it will display or not here. 7th, 8th month 2024. Here 17 hours 19 minutes 44 seconds. I want to get it back, means flashback table name this to before drop some command is there. Observe it here. Don't write it down. Now here DSC, what the table is there, this that is available or not. This is the way. That's why these all the things, don't worry. In a future, you are also familiar once you are starting. That is all available in a where. Those are all available in a where. Very good. Those are all available in enterprise edition. That's why Express edition means those features are not there. Just recycle bin means maybe you have an idea Windows recycle bin. No, that's why this example I'm telling. Write it. Express edition. This theory, write it. Express edition. Write it. Express edition. Express edition. Write it. In Oracle Express edition does not support all Oracle features. In Oracle Express edition does not support all Oracle features. In Oracle Express edition does not support all Oracle features. In Oracle Express edition does not support all Oracle features. Example, recycle bin is not available in Express edition. First write. Example, recycle bin is not available in Express edition. Next paragraph. Today SQL plus 2 settings I will tell you. First write. Express edition, next paragraph write it. Express edition cost is very low. Express edition cost is very low compared to enterprise edition. Express edition cost is very low compared to enterprise edition. Express edition cost is very low compared to enterprise edition. Express edition does not have any predefined tables. Express edition does not have any predefined tables. Express edition only having one user system. System is system admin users are there, don't worry. Express edition only having one user system. Firstly write it. Next, actually front-end developers only using this one, write it. Generally, express editions are used to connect. First, write it. Generally, express editions are used to connect client applications. Generally, express editions are used to connect client applications like Java, .NET, Python, PHP, etc. Firstly, write it. Complete. Now, our edition only, enterprise edition in a future. Okay, next class onwards, we are installing a software. No, that's why enterprise edition, right? Main edition is enterprise edition, side editing, enterprise edition. Now, actually, suppose I'm working in a web informatica developer, for example, data warehousing technology. This is a pure database project. That's why these persons are using enterprise edition, main edition, because more Oracle features required. Suppose I am a Oracle apps programmer, that is Oracle apps 11i, that is ERP. Here also pure Oracle new features are required. Pure database project, this one. That's why here these persons also installing a what enterprise edition, because more features are required. Suppose I'm a PLSQL developer, then I am also using in my company side enterprise edition. That's why whatever pure database projects are there, that is a Oracle projects are there, in that case always preferring a what enterprise edition. But learners, I am also, you are also better to install a what enterprise edition in your system. Why I'm preferring enterprise edition means not only more features learning purpose, but also observe it here, enterprise edition having a extra users are available. What are the extra users are there means Scott is a user, HR is a user, these type of popular users are there. In these users, predefined tables are there. Suppose Scott user side, so many predefined tables are there. EMP, DEPT, today I will show you those things, salary grade, bonus, like that. Through the tables, very easy way, fastest way, we are learning a what? Some concepts only from the database. But original editions are enterprise editions, either SQL Server enterprise edition or Oracle enterprise edition. These are main editions actually. But nowadays, enterprise edition also, they are giving a what? Free trial software in a net only. In the olden days, whenever you are interested to download this enterprise edition means you have to pay some amount to the Oracle Corporation. Free trial version also they are not giving. But nowadays they are giving. That's why so many fellows are interested to download this enterprise edition software from the net and they are installing only. How you are installing, I will tell you. Write it. Enterprise edition. Fastly write it. Enterprise edition. Enterprise edition supports all Oracle features. Enterprise edition supports all Oracle features. Enterprise edition cost is very high compared to Express edition. Really correct. Enterprise edition cost is very high compared to Express edition. Enterprise edition cost is very high compared to Express edition. Enterprise edition also having extra users like Scott, HR. Fastly read it. Enterprise edition also having extra users like Scott, HR. In Scott user, by default username is Scott and password is Tiger. Write it practically, I will show you. In Scott user, by default username is Scott and password is Tiger. Scott user also having following predefined tables. Scott user also having following predefined tables. These are first one EMP, second one DEPT, third one sal grade, fourth one bonus. First one EMP, second one DEPT, third one sal grade, fourth one bonus. These two are important first two tables. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now onwards, concentrate here. Why I'm telling you what without any knowledge, this one not only installation purpose. Actually, tomorrow you are installing a what Oracle software. Before that one, observe it here. In a previous class, I am telling only connect and communication. Two steps are there. In that connect step, default tool is SQL plus tool. SQL plus tool, some environment settings problems only. Those problems today we are rectifying. Okay, na? Yeah. Through these tables only, we are learning what are those important settings very easy. That's why I'm starting what this one. Suppose here I'm working in a some environment, for example, which user is connected to the server I want to view means show space user is a command is there. I want to clear the screen means cl space scr is a command is there. Suppose in that user, which tables are there I want to view means just select star from tab is a command is there like this. Those are all the things we are starting. Then I will tell you environment problem in a where SQL plus tool. Fastly write it. To view current user, fastly write it. Just we are completing today that one, then we are installing better. To view current user, syntax, go to SQL prompt, show space user, semicolon, write it. That is either capital, either small, anything, not a problem, not a case sensitive. Example, show user, semicolon, user is Scott. Okay, na? Yeah, write it. Write it. To clear screen, side editing, fast write it. CL space SCR semicolon. Write it like this. To view all tables of a particular user, not all users. All users means all underscore tables are there. That is later. To view all tables, DB underscore tables, all underscore tables, user underscore tables, that is different. Write it. To view all tables of a particular user, syntax write it. Go to SQL prompt, select a star from tab, semicolon. Tab is a synonym. What is synonym? You don't have an idea later. Okay. Just some command, this one. Yeah. Okay, and now observe it here, write it. Example, select star from tab semicolon. These four tables, write it. Fastly write. In the Scott user, these four tables are available. Okay, yeah, now observe it here, concentrate. Suppose this particular table I want to view means select star from table name is a command is there, right? To view particular table, syntax, right? Go to SQL prompt, select a star from table name, semicolon. What is star? What is table name? We are learning in SQL language side. Don't do it. Just first blindly write it. To view particular table, syntax, write it. Select a star from table name. Okay, and now onwards concentrate up to now theory. Now check it out. Practical observe it here. Suppose here one problem is there in SQL plus tool side. Some problems are there. First problem I will tell you. Suppose SQL plus tool is there. For example, tomorrow you are installing a Oracle software. In that one, after installation, you are trying one for at least 5 minutes. These type of things. Now check it out. This is a enterprise edition. I'm loading a want, installing a want Oracle software enterprise edition. For example, now show user is a want Scott user. In this one, which tables are there? I want to view me, select star from tab. Okay, yeah, so many tables are there. Okay, fine. Predefined tables means EMP, bonus, DEPT, sal grade, like that. Okay, yeah. Now check it out. Concentrate here. I want to view table means, particular table means select star from table name. Small tables means there is no problem. DEPT is a small table. They are providing Oracle Corporation. There is no problem. A table format only visible. Observe it here. A proper way it is visible. But what is the problem? Whenever we are trying to display in SQL plus tool side, big tables, just observe it here. EMP is a table, is a little bit of big table they are providing only. Whenever we are trying to display big table, little bit of big table through the SQL plus tool, not a tool, not a SQL developer, not a PLSQL developer, only SQL plus tool is a problem. Whenever we are trying to display little bit of big table in SQL plus tool, what happened? Observe here. Suppose EMP table I am typing. Select the star from EMP. It does not display properly. Observe it here. It does not display properly. Here gaps are generated. Why? Why it is not displayed properly? A small table means visibility is more clear, but this big table, it does not display properly. Why means Oracle Corporation telling each line, this a line is there, no? This is a line is there, no? Yeah. This a line is there, no? Yeah. In a SQL plus tool, maximum size of the line is what? Up to 80 bytes. In a line having a what? More than 80 bytes. Each character is a 1 byte in a Oracle. Yes, maximum how many bytes? 80 bytes they are giving. Suppose more in a line having a more than 80 bytes are there, then next columns are displayed in a next line. Here, next columns are next displayed in a next line. Here, suppose department number displayed in a next line. That's why, yes, here gaps are generated. So now here, to overcome this problem, we are setting environment. How we are setting SQL plus environment means I will tell you through set commands. Suppose show space all I'm typing. Observe it here. Here, line size is a command is there. 1 minute, observe it here. Yeah. Here, observe it here. Line size here, 80 is there or not? Yes, maximum size of the line is a what? 80 bytes. Okay, by default that one. Suppose you are setting environment means set is a command, line size or line here more than 80. Suppose here I am giving 100,000 anything, just here semicolon, then your big tables also properly displayed. Observe here. Compared to previous case, it will display the what properly or not. This set line size is a what? SQL plus tool command. Here semicolon not giving also working. But select star from table name. This is SQL language. Those all the things you are understandable later once you are installing. After that one subject you are starting means you are understandable. But up to that one, just write it these all the things. Another problem also I will tell you. First write it. Example, select star from EMP semicolon. You are also trying one of these days. Write it. Example, go to SQL prompt, select star from EMP semicolon. Firstly write it. In SQL plus tool, firstly write it. In SQL plus tool, by default, each line having in SQL plus tool, by default, each line having maximum 80 bytes. In SQL plus tool, by default, each line having maximum 80 bytes. Each character of each space is 1 by 2. Okay, na? In SQL plus tool, by default, each line having maximum 80 bytes. In our table, any line having in our table, any line having more than 80 bytes, in our table, any line having more than 80 bytes, then the table does not display properly. Then the table does not display properly. To overcome this problem, to overcome this problem, then we must set line size SQL plus environment variable. To overcome this problem, then we must set line size SQL plus environment variable by using following syntax. To overcome this problem, then we must set line size SQL plus environment variable by using following syntax. SQL plus tool is there, no? Yeah, there is environment. Write it, syntax write it, set line size in a number semicolon or set line in a number semicolon, right? Fast write. Just better to know blindly without any knowledge also before installing for Excel software. These are all facts. These are SQL plus tool environment settings only, okay? Because in yesterday class, we are drawing the diagram. SQL plus tool is a default tool, I told you. Yeah. Once you are installing this tool is there, that's why better to know important commands. Okay, write it example, set line in a number more than 80, I am giving like this. Okay, na? Fastly. Okay, na? Yeah. And now check it out. Another problem is there. Slowly observe it here. Yeah. Here, employee number column is there in this SQL plus tool EMP table side. Just observe it here. Observe it here. Again, some data is there. After that one, again, the same column is repeated. Here, this column is there. Again, some data is there. Same column is repeated. Why means Oracle Corporation telling here, this is a page. By default, each page having a 14 lines. Suppose show space all, I'm typing like this. Here, page size is an environment variable is there. 1 minute, observe here. Where is that one? Yeah. Here, page size is a what? 14 lines, maximum 14 lines, including headings also, lines. Okay. Na? Each page having a maximum 14 lines. Suppose more than 14 lines, our table is there, then it will be treated as a new page. That's why column names are repeated. I don't want to repeat those columns means just we are setting environment, SQL plus tool setting environment, set page size here any number more than 14 means 20 or 50 or 70 or 100,000, 10,000, anything. Suppose 50 I am giving in my class because more than 50, those type of rows are not there in my table. That's why more than 50 means then column names are repeated in a page. Now check it out. Yes, this big table also now properly displayed. Okay, it does not repeat any columns here. Okay, yeah, visibility properly is there, same like a small table or not? Yeah, write it. Fastly write it. In SQL plus tool, by default, in SQL plus tool, by default, by default, each page having maximum 14 rows. In SQL plus tool, by default, each page having maximum 14 rows. 14 rows means lines, okay, don't worry. Whenever our table having, first write it. In SQL plus tool, by default, each page having maximum 14 rows. Whenever our table having more than 14 lines, then automatically, then automatically, column names are repeated in a table. Then automatically column names are repeated in a table. To overcome this problem, then we must set SQL plus tool. To overcome this problem, then we must set SQL plus tool page size environment variable. Then we must set SQL plus tool page size environment variable by using following syntax. By using following syntax. Syntax, write it. Set page size in a number semicolon. Set page size in a number semicolon. Example, this one, write it. Set page size 50 semicolon. Select the star from EM. Okay, this one finished. Now, suppose you are a first time newcomer. If you want to view all the SQL plus tool commands, means show space all we are typing enough. Write it. Write it. Write a note. If you want to view all predefined SQL plus tool environment commands, if you want to view all predefined SQL plus tool environment commands under related default values, setting values also, okay, under related default values, then we are using following syntax. Then we are using following syntax. Then we are using following syntax. Okay, syntax, write it. Go to SQL prompt, show space all semicolon. Completed? Yeah. Based on this knowledge installation and all these things, tomorrow I will check. Tomorrow, thank you. Tomorrow,